Hello everyone! I've never made a video like this before and I'm not really sure how to start it, but it's something I've been thinking about, and I feel like if you can't stop thinking about something, then just go for it. So here we go. I actually tried filming this earlier today at a local park, and Colorado weather is crazy. It went from 16 sunny to 30s blustery and totally cloudy. There's a big front moving in and it is going to be snowing tomorrow. So here we go, trying it again before there's no light left. Let's see. The main reason for this is I've really been pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, and I shared a little bit about that in a winter camping post. Yes, me, who hates the winter, went camping not knowing anyone, and slept in a snow cave, and it was amazing. So there's more on that in adjustyourfocus.net. But in there I had shared that 2016 has been off to a rough start. I've been getting a lot of questions from people about what's the deal with global degree? When am I moving to Australia? Am I still going there now? How's Colorado going? How long am I staying here? And I figured it would just be easier to kind of put everything in a video and at the same time push myself one more time to do, make this little clip that is very weird talking in front of a camera. So we'll see how this goes. But let's get to Australia. Anyone who knows me knows that has been my dream. I loved it there when I went in 2014, and that's really been my focus since I got back. I had a beautiful flat in the city lined up. The man I was dating was there, and that's been my focus. But I really believe that things happen for a reason. You meet people for a reason, and when you meet them is also for a reason. And as much as I've wanted Australia to work out, it hasn't. And I've taken a step back and kind of been looking at other options and why. And to be honest, on New Year's Eve, a month ago, that relationship ended. And it's been hard because that's been what my focus has been on. I've been trying to prove to people, and more importantly myself, that I could do it. I could go out there and make it work. And that has been, that whole relationship, I don't want to get into the details, but so complicated for many reasons. And it's been really difficult trying to adjust my focus again. But I'm really trying not to think of it as a failure, but a lesson. And there's something else to come. And it's sad when what you've been planning and dreaming about and what felt so right at a certain time isn't anymore. I said I wasn't gonna cry. You have to do what's right for you at whatever point you're at. And so I don't regret anything from the last 2 years. I don't regret trying to make that work. It's been amazing. But I've also learned in the last 2 years that it gets to a point where you know deep down that something's not working, and you can't maybe explain it to yourself or others, but you have to just go for it. So that's what's going on there, and I'm trying to figure out what that next thing is and stay positive and really get out there. And yeah, it's gonna be an interesting next chapter, but I value that time then, and I'm looking forward to what is to come, and I really am hoping that will be global degree. Okay, sorry about that. It's been a month, it's still really fresh, but continuing on, I think what is familiar is what you're comfortable with, and what's unfamiliar, the unknown, is what's going to change you. What is not easy, and it requires you to shift your perspective and to really be curious. And I like to think of it as become an explorer of life, right? You never know what you're going to discover, And that, I think is something that is definitely a roller coaster when things don't work out as you planned. But that is also what makes it exciting, and that's the adventure of it all. And that's what I'm focusing on now. And so it would be really easy to stay right here in this comfy bed and, let yourself feel sad, let yourself feel confused again, trying to figure out what to do next. And I'm allowing myself to really feel, but at the same time, I'm using it as an opportunity to try new things. Like I had mentioned with the winter camping, making this little clip, snowshoeing, dancing all night with new friends, going to tons of networking and meeting events. It's been amazing, the people that you meet that you would never have met otherwise. And so I think that's one of the things that is so important to keep pushing yourself to do every day and when you're traveling. And with Global Degree, when I am traveling, it's so much easier for me to really push myself outside my comfort zone. And I'm really making that a priority now to do that every day as much as I can, no matter where I am. And it's leading me, opportunities that you don't even know might be right there. And that's exciting. It's what makes you jump out of bed. And it's why you smile, right? You smile when you just feel alive. And this is one of my favorite quotes. You have to discover what makes you tick and pursue that passion with determination. And, what is it that makes you feel lit up and alive? For me, that is travel. We can all learn from this big, beautiful world. And even if others don't understand, that's okay, because everyone's doing their own thing. You have to find what nourishes your soul and go for it. And go for it. And so that's where I am right now. Australia may not have worked out. That's been my plan the last over a year. And now I'm redirecting that towards Global Degree. And that is exciting and scary because I know how many amazing applicants there are, and I've gotten used to adjusting my focus and things not really lining up. And so if I was actually picked, I don't know what I would do, because it's something that I want so badly. But if it doesn't work out, I know that I can get back up again, and I have learned, taken away lessons from this whole experience. And the next month until the end of February, voting goes. So I really am working on that, and we'll see what happens. You have to go after what makes you feel alive. And when plan A or plan F, whatever plan I'm on anymore, doesn't line up, keep going, because you have to align yourself with the right thing, and it will come. And that's not easy for anyone, but that's life, right? And so you have to keep going and keep trying, because the more you try, and even when you fail, what's important is getting back up again and trying again. There's no guarantees, and that's part of the journey, and that's what makes it so exciting. And you really have to start living how you want to, is what I've taken away from this. If you never start, you'll never know. And so Australia, like I said, I don't regret that. I'm grateful. Global Degree, I'm doing as much as I can right now, and we'll see what happens with that. And if not, I'll try something else, because that's all you can do. And that's what, I hope that anyone watching this takes away. If you're, in a similar spot where you are adjusting your focus again, and you're kind of in between and not really sure about things and confused again, just remember to go after what makes you feel alive. And it makes such a difference in your day, every day, getting up and being excited. And that, I think, is what it's all about. It doesn't matter what you do. For me, that's traveling. That's why, Global Degree is so important, and to inspire others. And while you're going, giving back along the way. But if, whatever that is, you have to go for it. And so You know, the sooner you embrace that and you go after it, the sooner you can start trusting yourself and really making those dreams turn into a reality. And if not, you learn lessons along the way and continue. And so what if you make mistakes? So what if things don't work out, right? That's where I'm at right now. And you just have to keep going. And so I know this video kind of became a rambling event, and I got a little emotional in the beginning, but that's the deal with Australia. You know, global degree, that there will be another blog post I'll link down below, sharing a little more insight in that. And, you know, if that doesn't work out, Colorado will definitely be an option to stay here because I've been making a lot of amazing new networks, new friends, new events. So it's a process, and that's why I wanted to kind of put this out there because this is not something I would normally do, and I want to, you know, show in a really real and authentic way what is going on. It's easy to write about it for me, but actually sharing that, something so personal and getting emotional, and putting that out there is not something I would normally do. And so I hope, you know, whatever may come of this, that you do the same for yourself. And I would love if you guys would continue to vote and share. And, you know, if you're going through anything as well, I've already gotten a few emails about this within the last week. You know, feel free to write because I think we can all empower each other and share and give back in some way and continue to inspire and support each other. So I'll keep you posted on Global Degree. Thank you if you managed to watch this whole thing. And, you know, I'm so grateful for all of you and excited to see where this next chapter leads. Thank you again.